is Papa Shango. And you are listening to Icopod. Beware of Papa Shango. Beware of voodoo. And definitely beware of Icopod.
And we're back with episode 206 of Icopod. I am Bob Collier Jr. With me, as always, is Austin Skinner and Dallas Gridley. And fellas, we are coming off of International Incident, a pay-per-view that is largely forgettable, but it did have the six-man tag match where Vader pinned the WWF World Champion Shawn Michaels, and thus is the new challenger heading into SummerSlam in August. Is he the right challenger? We'll find out as we continue on with our journey through the Raws, which is going to be July 22nd today. But fellas, how are we feeling as we march on in to SummerSlam?
Is it bad that the Vader pinning Shawn thing was like, I kind of forgot about that already, and like I remembered other things more? Is that bad?
I don't think that would surprise me.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a more forgettable show, as we discussed last week. We don't need to break it down probably as much as we did, because I think we shit on it at the end, or at least I did. But like the whole Mankind Undertaker thing, him pulling Undertaker under the ring, and then they were fighting in the boiler room. Like I remember that more than Vader pinning Shawn, which is kind of weird to think about, like saying it out loud, but I mean that's the truth. And I remember the guardrail falling down because, of course, that's like an iconic like Shawn Michaels thing now. But
I mean, I'll just jump right in. How are we gonna give Vader a second chance here?
I'm gonna say yes, I am, and I don't like Vader, but I do feel like the build. Well, now, hold on. On paper, Vader versus Shawn Michaels for SummerSlam, that sounds like a big SummerSlam match to me. So actually, I'm going to give Vader a second chance in this regard.
And Bob's never been off the boat yet.
No, I think I've seen the decline.
His WWF run has been not great. I mean,
that's what we're talking about. I mean, I want to make clear, like, for people listening, if you're just tuning in or it's been a couple episodes that you've missed and you're going back to, we're not shitting on anything Vader did prior to this WWF run, but specifically here, kind of the way he's been booked and really pushed aside, I would say, since his debut for the WWF. I mean, I, for one, I don't know if I'm willing to give Vader a second chance, because honestly, I think Shawn's whole run here has been really plagued with second-rate challengers. And that's not a knock on them. It's a knock on the fact that that's the way that they've been presented. Anyone from Bulldog to now Vader and others. I mean, to me, it's like Shawn's kind of been a paper champion. Like, who's he really beat? Like, give me a hard-fought match other than Brett that Diesel. He won the belt from. Yeah, but, like, Diesel's leaving, so you know he's not going to win.
Bulldog.
No.
Leaf Cassidy.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Marty Jannetty.
Bob's digging himself in a hole here, but I agree, like, Shawn's reign has not, like, been anything special. But no. I do think that there's a little opportunity here with Vader. And listen, I'm gonna regret saying that. And I'm going to then at SummerSlam probably be like, Okay, I'm glad that's over. But I think that Shawn needs like a big bad guy to fight, and I think Vader can fill those shoes.
Yes and no, and where I'm kind of at with it is, if Vader does pull it off here through somewhat of a decent build in the next couple of weeks, I guess, and Shawn's willing to work with Vader, key point there, willing to work with Vader in the match, I do think that something of a hidden gem could pop up, because really, before watching through 96, because I haven't really watched 96 much at all, I always thought of Shawn's reign as like littered with hidden gems, all these cool little matches, and really good little matches that maybe not everybody talked about. But honestly, sitting here watching through for the last 3 months or so, I personally can't say that's true. I don't think really that Shawn's had a dynamite match since Brett, and I know Bob will even disagree with that. Has he had decent matches? Yeah. Memorable? I don't think so. So I don't know here. I'm on a shaky foundation with the whole thing. Really, if they're going to go Vader needs to distance himself from the rest of Camp Cornette. Like, he needs to get away from the fucking all them guys, Yoko and Bulldog and Owen and like all them guys, and needs to be Vader, Jim Cornette. Kind of, he's the highlight. He's the main event guy, quote unquote. He's the one going after Shawn. I don't think they'll do it that way, unfortunately, but that's the way it should go, because that's the way it went in WCW. Vader was Vader. Vader would be with Harley Race, and that's it. They'd do specialty stuff where he'd team up with other heels, but it wasn't a weekly crutch that they used. So I don't know. I'm hot and cold on it. I'm hot and cold on the Mankind Undertaker thing. It's still just so gimmicky for 96. Hopefully the Boiler Room thing is a little bit more on the edge as far as realism. I mean, if they're going to be fighting in a boiler room, hopefully nobody's like throwing lightning bolts or getting electrocuted or just absolutely ridiculous bullshit. Hopefully it's hard hitting and engaging. But I don't know, man. I think for the first year since we've started, to me, SummerSlam feels weak. I don't know. And maybe I'm alone on the boat for that one, but
I think that 95 was a little bit weaker because at least right now, I mean, right after International Incident, they were like, listen, you're getting Vader and Shawn, and you're also getting a Boiler and Brawl. When it came to SummerSlam 95, it was like, it felt like the week of oh, by the way, Razor and Shawn in a ladder match.
Well, I think they kind of screwed themselves with that.
Yeah. Because I think, they realized, hey, we don't have one good match on here. Shawn and Sid isn't really going to deliver. Right. So we might as well just do a makeshift return match from WrestleMania 10.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessarily seeming like a weak show yet, especially since we just heard the first couple things of it. So now as we get toward the build for the show and what their matches are potentially going to be on there. Now, if they do the bullshit that they do every single month, which is not surprising, where they just, here's SummerSlam. If on this Raw we are about to watch right now, we know the whole SummerSlam card, then I'm going to be pissed.
I'm willing to bet we get 3 other matches announced on tonight's Raw.
That point's pretty much all of it then.
Yeah.
We're 4 weeks away from SummerSlam, and we have 2 matches announced. And I think that Mankind and Taker and a Boiler and Brawl and Shawn Vader, even with Vader's like handicaps here, I mean that's a strong main event and co-main event.
On paper, that's not looking bad so far.
Right. So
I don't think.
If they were more optimistic than I am, I guess.
If they were going to announce more tonight, I don't think that's much of a problem.
I mean,
I fully expect it.
I don't want them to like announce the whole card, I guess.
I just don't like it when they're like, here's the matches, and then they almost do it in reverse, but like not in a good way.
Right. Yeah, they announce the matches and then like, oh, here's why they're fighting.
And half the time that why they're fighting isn't anything good. Like there's nothing. Although I guess another one, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen SummerSlam 96, and I didn't look at the card or anything, but they're seemingly teasing a Goldust Jerry Lawler thing. Of course, do we really want to see Jerry Lawler fight at SummerSlam? Probably not. But that's a potential. And they started teasing that In Your House. So there I could see, I wouldn't be as mad if they're like, oh, they're going to fight now. Because like they already started like a tease for that. So
well, and you're going to get the
Lawler?
Yeah, because remember they sent in the letter, didn't they? The usher came over and gave Lawler like a letter from Goldust.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't for Lawler.
It wasn't?
No, wasn't it during the Murrow match?
Okay, I don't know. They gave it to Lawler. My assumption was just that it was for Lawler.
I think they gave it to Lawler for Lawler to read it in regards with Mero and Sable.
Okay, so Goldust versus Mero then. Same idea.
Yeah.
Same. Which actually, I like that better anyways. I don't remember what they were saying on commentary, so we got the visual of him handing it to him. But
yeah.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know. Sure. So that will probably be announced. You can guarantee that a tag team match will be announced, and it'll be like, why the fuck are these teams fighting? Either they fought a million times, or they're gonna pull a team out of fucking nowhere and say, yup, they're fighting for the belts at SummerSlam. Here you go.
Right.
Techno Team 2000, baby.
You will get that, and then I expect one more little singles match. I guarantee you it's a Steve Austin announcement. Like, oh, yeah, by the way.
I'm going to tell you right now, Steve Austin's going to get some bullshit. I already know.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no doubt about it.
But if anyone should get something decent, it's probably him at this point.
Well, especially with the stuff that they've invested him.
Right.
I think they would announce something for Ahmed.
Well, he is the Intercontinental Champion. Maybe him and Steve Austin.
Who's that?
Ahmed and Steve Austin. I'm fantasy booking armchair quarterback. I could see that happening, and I don't think I'd complain.
I wouldn't want to see that. Don't burn him out, brother.
I think it would be like Ahmed against Bulldog or something like that.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Even
there you go.
Or something. But.
And here's the thing, guys. Before Bob gets into it a little bit more, as we've learned, and again, if you're just tuning in, we have learned that no matter what it says on paper, the proof is in the fucking pudding. Yeah, sure. Vader and Shawn on paper, if you know nothing else, sounds great. But unfortunately, we have watched it from the beginning. And to me, whether it's written down on the paper or not, I'm not jumping through hoops for that match. But, I've been wrong before. And context is important. And it's one of the biggest takeaways from doing this podcast is that if, again, you're a newer listener, please go back. Please listen. Whether you're starting and say, you know what, let me go back to the beginning of 96 for some context, or you're hardcore and you go all the way back to 93 and start forward. It's important, and it definitely gives me a different perspective. Like I said, even beforehand, had I heard Shawn and Vader or Shawn and Bulldog or Shawn and Diesel, all these matches, it's like, man, I got to sit down and watch some of these because they're probably pretty decent. Well, come to find out, I haven't missed much. But you wouldn't know that. So definitely tune in, jump into the archives, and if you're on YouTube, we fucking are too, apparently.
Apparently we are.
Do that too.
Fucking Johnny doing playlists. Now you're telling me. Unbelievable. All right, there's not a whole lot of news this week. Next week there's quite a bit of different developments going on, but this week it's really just a brief rundown of what happened coming out of the pay-per-view in terms of fan response. So, International Incident got 38% thumbs up, 29% thumbs down, and 31 in the middle. So pretty evenly dispersed there, but it's generally a positive pay-per-view. The best match was the 6-man tag, followed by Austin against Murrow. The worst match was Mankind taking on Henry Godwin. Here's an interesting bit of news here. Hunter Hearst Helmsley has signed a new 3-year deal, and it's expected that his push will now resume. So we'll see how quickly that turns around for him. And then you also will remember that at the pay-per-view, Ahmed Johnson was busted up hard way, and that is because he suffered a broken nose in that main event.
Yeah, didn't he get hit in the mouth or something?
I think he did. Like a clothesline or something, or the spinning heel kick, I think, by Owen. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's all the observer notes. There's no house show notes either coming off of a pay-per-view.
Well, look at that.
There's nothing else there to say for that. So I guess that means we can, quickly jump into the July 22nd edition of Raw. I believe it was announced that Shawn and Ahmed will be teaming up against the Smoking Guns here tonight. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I don't know. But if you want to watch along with us, head over to your good old-fashioned Peacock. Season 4, episode 29. And again, it's July 22nd, 1996. The runtime for this is approximately 49 minutes and 2 seconds. So I'm going to count down from 3.
Some of us are 3 seconds, but...
You know what? Whatever. It's not the first time I heard Dallas was a 3-second man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from... I'm going to count down from 3. When I say play, hit that play button and watch along with us. Or, hey, just listen to us banter and try to get through it. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, fuck, I slipped. My finger slipped. Okay.
The World Wrestling Federation. The revolutionary force in sports. Everything.
Oh, Seattle.
It's never that blue there.
They pumped up the saturation on the sky, made it look real nice.
The KeyBank Arena. Fucking KeyBank. Nobody even has that.
I don't even know if I've seen a KeyBank.
They do exist, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. If you live in White House, Ohio, you probably have KeyBank.
Why does this give me like a WCW vibe right now?
I'm not picking up on that.
The way they just showed the people coming in and stuff was kind of different. They don't usually do that. Here's a Smoking Guns with Sonny, and there's a cake.
What the fuck? Oh, Barkon almost tipped the table over that the cake was on.
No, they couldn't get it over the mat. Look how bright it is. You can't even see what's on the cake.
Yeah, you can't even tell.
I would love some cake right now. Like a good marble cake. Buttercream frosting.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking good, man.
No, dude, that sugar gives me a stomachache.
What?
Okay, mister, if I eat green salad, I'm shitting my brains out.
Wait, Austin, listen to this. So the other day, me and Bob were recording, and he's eating this giant bowl of pasta.
What?
Giant bowl. I say, Bob, how many boxes of pasta is in that bowl?
What kind of pasta was it?
Rotini.
Rotini. And so did it butter on it or something?
Yeah, it's just cold buttered noodles.
So you ate a pound of rotini?
No, I was shocked. It was half a box.
So half a pound.
Half a pound, which I told Bob, me and Kaylee eat for dinner and lunch.
I was going to say, that's still like 4 servings.
That's 4 servings.
Yeah.
And he's talking about cake icing.
Well.
Yeah, dude.
I am a sucker for some pasta, I'll tell you.
Oh, so am I. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, so here I am getting fat shamed, and then you guys are all like, well,
I do not eat half a box of fucking pasta.
Yeah,
then you're not living a good life, Austin, okay? Fuck it.
Okay, it's Shawn Michaels' birthday. That's what the cake is all about here.
Not to mention cold and buttered. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Do you live in a nursing home?
Yeah.
I like buttered pasta with a little bit of salt on it once in a while, but I'm
if I do that,
If I do that, it's rings. I like rings.
The Smoking Guns are jumping the fucking champs here. Shawn still got his gear on.
This is a tag team title match.
This is for the tag titles?
They told us last night, didn't they? Oh, last night as far as International Incident, I believe this is a tag team title match. Shawn Michaels hits the sweet chin music on Billy.
And
tell me he's going to finish his entrance.
He is. He's still going to get his pyro. Do it, you cowards.
No, they're going to ruin this. That's why they brought it out here, obviously.
Yeah, Sonny's face is going to go in it.
Why'd they have to get a giant sheet cake to just ruin it?
Because it was probably only $30.
That's not the first time she's had something white on her face like that.
Smeared on by Shawn Michaels, let alone that. She can't pick that up. Oh, she did.
I was going to say, she wasn't about to get that in, Shawn.
Man, eat this shit, bitch.
Oh, look, Shawn's eating it off her face.
He's licking her face. Yeah, great.
So Ahmed throws the sheet cake in her face. Shawn makes out with the cake face. And goes in for seconds, apparently.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Vince goes, Shawn likes the icing.
If you're Chris Candido, are you fucking pissed every week about this shit?
Probably.
How Sonny is like Shawn's on-screen girlfriend?
I think I'd be pissed if like Dallas just was continually fucking Sarah and I was just off to the side looking.
You could have just said licking icing off her face.
Wait. Shawn did the entrance with icing all over his face.
Perfect, dude.
The fucking pyro went off while he had cake face.
And wow, look, moments ago.
I'm assuming we're not getting the match right now, then.
I don't know,
dude. He got the entrance. We might be. They're cleaning up during the commercial and this little flash replay here. See, you could have used such a small cake for that, and instead you had a sheet.
Yeah, like, what was that about?
Somebody was ribbing Sonny on that one. Maybe that's all they had.
Oh, no, they switched it. Look at this. The Goon. He's made it.
Now, mind you, this is a live Raw.
Yes.
So it's not like they rearranged the thing. So they purposely were like, hey, we'll just do the pie thing, and we'll go to a hockey player.
Who is he again? He's somebody important, isn't he?
Bill Irwin, right?
Yeah.
Bill Irwin.
Yeah, and if you're an
I
action
wouldn't
figure,
classify him as like important, but
right.
Yeah, but he's somebody.
Yeah.
If you're an action figure fan, they just made a Goon action figure, and it's arguably it's said to be one of the best figured by Mattel in years because they put a lot of effort into the detail.
Really?
For the fucking Goon.
For the Goon.
That's pathetic.
Oh, speaking of Goons, here's Marc Mero with Sable.
Hey, you don't talk bad about Marc Mero.
I like how Sable's got like some like that jewelry thing on her arm, which like every fucking high school girl had ever.
It's the 90s, Bob.
Yeah. Right. I'm surprised she doesn't have a black choker necklace.
Don't worry, that's coming next week.
I want Sable to start coming out with Brock Lesnar on Raw. You want to get heat, brother? You bring Sable back with you.
You know, the fact that they're still married, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, dude. They got kids and everything.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That just kind of blows my mind.
Good God.
But you know what? He got Sable after all like the facelifts and like. Now she kind of looks like Joan Rivers.
Oh.
No, it's not that bad. I saw a semi-recent picture and I thought she was still looking pretty good.
I'm not saying she looks bad, but her face is stretched out like Joan Rivers.
Well, you got to keep it looking good, man. The Goon is fucking mauling Marc Mero right now.
What kind of running was that?
I don't know, but I really wish they would have just brought him in as Wild Bill Irwin.
Well, he's like running around all wild, and I love how his boots look like ice skates.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
That's great. Steve Austin's on commentary.
Is that a leather vest he's wearing even?
It sure looks it.
It's probably Marc Mero's. Yeah, Wild Bill Irwin is in WCCW quite a bit throughout the early 80s, so that's where I know him from. He looks much better as like the cowboy western look with like the handlebar mustache and the longer hair.
And not the goon with a blank
yeah,
front jersey.
And not the goon.
I remember him from like PBS when he'd go and see like the wild animals and stuff.
He's gonna twist his ankle in those boots.
Well, if you notice, they're a little bit.
He would always be around like crocodiles and shit.
Yeah. Well, he and Captain Frank Dusek were quite the item.
Steve Austin is talking trash about Bret Hart on commentary.
Steve Austin's talking shit about Bret?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Basically, I'm going to sum it up. He basically said, I'm better than Bret Hart.
It's true.
Jake the Snake is on the phone. Well, Vince, let me tell you something, man.
Thinking about doing commentary.
Think I could be good on color? Trust me.
Fuck Jerry Lawler.
He's so annoying. It kind of blows my mind how different Memphis Jerry Lawler is to WWF Lawler.
It makes total sense, though.
Because, like, in Memphis, he's this badass guy or whatever, and
look,
he'll come out with a fireball. Oh, he's got liquor.
Lawler said he brought a gift in case Jake Roberts was going to be there, and he has the liquor. He's basically like, you never know where you're going to be. You're finished, you're through, you're washed up, he said.
I wonder if Vince put up his hand to block the Jack Daniels because that was a free plug.
Jim Beam, thank you very much.
Yeah, come on, Bob.
That was Jim Beam? It looked like it was Jack Daniels.
No, it literally said Jim Beam.
Oh, okay. Well,
come on.
The Goon's going to break his neck with the fucking sharpened little bottoms of his boots.
He's going to twist his ankle.
They're not.
Do you see how that's inverted?
Do you realize that that's not actually inverted?
Yes, but look, it's still a skinny wedge. When he walks, his ankle is going to roll.
It's skinnier than the actual boot.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, dude. Those might legitimately be motivated. Those might be like modified skates, like for real.
No, I think they are wrestling boots, but they've modified the wedge and lift to be skinnier and like taper down.
Either way,
they're probably hard to stand in.
Murrow with a fucking roll up.
Did he just win with that?
No.
Imagine you've been working your whole career since the early 80s. Well, probably late 70s. And you get a shot as the Goon.
Money talks, brother.
I'd be fucking pissed.
Listen, imagine getting fired and having your shit in a garbage bag. And then they call you and they're like, hey, you want to come back? And then you're like, fuck yeah, I do. Of course.
Wow, I wonder what that's about.
That would never happen.
No.
I mean, I get it, but like, I'm sorry. If I were to get fired and they like threw my shit in a garbage bag on my front door, and then 6 months later we're like, Bob, you want to come back? I'd be like, fuck you. No, I got a different job, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I've been there and done that, buddy.
Screw you.
What is Steve Austin jabbering on about? Still Bret Hart or what?
No, I'll let you know next time I hear something.
This might be the show that Mike Campbell was telling me that Steve Austin was great on commentary, so naturally I have it on mute.
You know what I've been eating the fuck out of?
What's that?
Pretzel rods.
Like the big ones?
Yeah.
I like sticks better.
No, I'm a big pretzel.
Oh, the rods are good. Rods are good. You know,
I like any pretzels, but
I've been eating a lot of
pasta.
Yes, but pumpkin, like what is it? Pumpkin spice peanuts.
I saw. Why is it? Because they're on clearance. Because I keep seeing those.
Bro, they're 63 cents a can.
Oh.
Are they that good though?
So, well, here's the thing. So Sarah bought one, right? And she goes, Bob. She's like, Bob, they're like 64 cents. Just try one. And I was like, okay. And I look at her, and she goes, they're good, aren't they? And I'm like, holy fuck. This is 64 cents. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, we're getting the rest of them tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. Bob Backlund is walking ringside, guys.
Goon dumps Murrow outside the ring here. This has been, for all intents and purposes, a dark match. I mean, nothing has happened.
I want Bob Backlund to...
Well, is it bad, though, that there's been more action in this match than most of the other matches that happened on Raw?
Did he slip on the cake?
He slipped in the icing.
I think it was supposed to happen.
How is that not cleaned up?
Look, they're both slipping in it.
They're both slipping in it. Yeah, what are we doing? It's all over Merrow's boots. He's now brought that into the ring.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
He slipped on the fucking fall and landed really hard when Murrow just jumped over the top rope onto him. Look. What a mess.
They couldn't have done that, like, somewhere else.
I guarantee you Vince told him to do it right there.
Slingshot leg drop.
That's the finish? Oh, that's shit. So that certifies the Goon as a jabroni.
Right.
Well,
it goes back to, like, Cornette bringing in guys with occupational things.
Yeah.
So be enhancement guys.
And he also got a lot of offense in against Marc Mero, I feel like.
He sure did.
Mero gets the victory from a slingshot leg drop. I guess.
Ahmed and Shawn backstage. Are they also going to have... Why does Ahmed still have the gold belt? They never gave him a new title. Like, why?
I like that gold belt, personally.
What?
For
Goldust.
No, for in general.
I like that it's not gold anymore. It's like worn off. The spray paint is like rubbed off.
I like the belt. So that's all that matters.
Could you imagine if these two assholes were the tag champs?
Could happen tonight.
That looks like a replica belt that Shawn's holding.
It does. I want them to win the tag titles, and that. What kind of face is that, Ahmed? Okay. And then I want them to immediately do the typical tag team champions hate each other storyline.
Oh, yeah.
And then have it be Ahmed against Shawn at SummerSlam. What is it? Oh, is this Live Wire or something?
It's talking about attending. It's apparently attending
10 grand prize winners.
Talking about dreaming of attending WWF events.
51st, what the fuck? And you get a T-shirt.
That logo shirt was actually pretty cool.
America Online.
Did you see the online shit? How you gotta click through fucking scroll boxes?
It's almost not worth the hassle.
Summerslam Sweepstakes. Bob Backlund's still in the crowd here. He's arguing with some asshole.
What the fuck?
It's so bizarre. Some of the choices they make are just so odd.
Whatever Bob Backlund was saying to that guy, the guy made a look of like, oh my God, stop it. That's not even true.
Tracy Smothers here playing the part of Freddie Joe Floyd.
Let's go, Tracy. I'm a big Tracy Smothers fan, so. What is this? Earlier today, Clarence Mason has his guy here.
Oh, no.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah, I fucking know who it is, dude.
This is him saying, like, he should never have been, like, fired or something, right?
Oh, my God.
because he is a former. Wait, oh, that's Mankind.
Yeah, this is Mankind.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like some guy that Clarence Mason was having. Okay, this could be good.
I don't know, dude. Listen, and here we go. Fucking get the pitchforks out. I'm not a Tracy Smothers guy. Personality-wise, like as a person, yeah, he's funny and has done a lot. But like in the ring, as a wrestler, no. And if Dallas is sitting there quiet, pretending he's a Tracy Smothers guy, he's fucking lying.
I don't know if I've really seen enough to say one way or another, but probably inching toward the Austin side of this.
So that's all I'm gonna say, dude.
You guys are embarrassing.
Okay, let's look at it this way. Bob has his back completely turned to the screen right now, so he doesn't even give a fuck.
I have it on my TV.
Yeah, your TV ain't over there, asshole.
Once again, his back is completely turned.
It's right there.
It's fine.
He points over his shoulder.
It's right here. I'm to the side. This is the most comfortable I can get sitting up. Not in a bed.
Dude, you're missing Freddie Joe Floyd.
Look at that catapult through the middle rope. Here, I'll do a play-by-play if you guys think my back is to my back.
Yes, please do one.
All right, here we go. Arm drag by Freddie Joy. Jumping drop kick that sends Mankind into the ropes. Now, Tracy Smothers, I'm going to call him Smothers, goes to the top rope.
It's Freddie Joe Lloyd.
He does a wild-looking twisting crossbody that Freddie Joe Floyd misses. FJF.
Say that 5 times fast.
FJF just comes out of the corner. There's a kick by Mankind.
FJF. Freddie Joe Floyd.
Oh,
FJF. Gets pummeled by forearms there by Mankind. Tracy! That's what he's just squealing at him.
You like a Mankind's like shirt is all ripped up so it keeps going to the side or some shit?
Mankind's shirt is actually like all of my t-shirts. Ripped up, shredded, holes in them. Just like my underwear and socks. Like they all have holes in them. So leg drop over the bottom rope on the apron.
I saw your underwear got holes in them.
What?
I saw your underwear got holes in them.
Sarah can't wait.
Because when you fart, it causes the meshing to just dissolve.
Hey, weren't you doing play-by-play?
Oh, right hand, left hand by FJF. He comes off the ropes. A kick by Mankind. Discus clothesline. Who is he thinking he is? Diamond Dallas Page? I don't think so. FJF is going to go to the corner. He's like, come on, brother, help me out.
Diamond Dallas Page?
Yeah, he doesn't discus clothesline. Mankind choking him and then squealing some more in the corner. Jack Doan, he doesn't know what he's doing. Scoop slam. Oh, no, he's going to go Tree of Woe.
What is the woe?
He's clearly helping him out by hooking his own legs, making it impossible for him to move. But guess what? He avoids a fucking forearm drop. I can't believe it. FJF. Waiting in the corner. He avoids a running knee lift, but then Mankind hit his face, I guess, on the turnbuckle post. That didn't really happen, but he acted like it did. Backhand punch. FJF with a crazy jumping heel kick to the back of the head. Another one. He's all fired up. The crowd is like, who the fuck are you? And they're not going to cheer for him. FJF going to the top rope. Modern day Jungle Boy right here. And he hits a leaping uppercut. A jawjacker, if you will. Going for a cover, and he gets a big 2 count. Now
this is probably the best condition Tracy Smothers has ever been in, by the way.
No, that's not true. He was pretty good shape in Smoky Mountain. He went for a roll-up, though, and he couldn't get it. Mankind kicked out. FJF going to the top rope again, but guess what? Mankind said, fuck you, and now he's crouched.
I preferred him when he was Italian.
Oh, that was that's after this.
Yeah, I know.
He's got the mandible claw. Oh, he dropped his ball sack on the top rope. FGF is in pain, and he's got the mandible claw in again. Oh, and it looks like that's gonna be it.
That was a fun little enhancement match, though.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that might have made me a fan of FJF.
Oh no, I'm not a fan, but. You think pretzels dipped in icing would be good?
Yeah.
I think anything dipped in icing is good.
You can literally dip anything in it.
Well, I'm going to try it after
I might. Episode. You know what I'm going to do one of these days on lunch at work is I'm going to get salad. But then I'm going to get like cheesecake like filling frosting. I'm just going to put it on top. And then people are going to look at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm trying something out.
Next week, Steve Austin versus The Undertaker.
I'll actually be able to watch this one. That's good. Oh,
and Marc Mero versus Vader. Goodbye, Marc Mero.
Yeah, see you later.
Now that's a SummerSlam match. Those two right there.
Oh, it's Brian Pillman with a crutch.
Next week, Bradshaw versus Sid.
Next week's show don't look bad for matches.
Yeah. Pillman's out here with the nipple window T-shirt. Never really understood why he did that.
Is he wearing a Green Day shirt?
Yeah, but he's got a nipple window cut into it.
So you can see his nipple.
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong with that?
What song is playing?
Boats and Hoes.
I'm on mute.
No, that's right. You guys aren't listening.
I just had sex. That's what was playing.
What is this camera angle?
This is for Goldust, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Goldust one. So, it's Barry Horowitz.
So it's gonna be Goldust against Barry Horowitz. He's hardcore.
Oh, we might hear the 7 words that you're not allowed to hear on TV.
Uh-oh.
Well, I won't hear anything because I'm on mute.
Me too. Now here comes Goldust. They kind of spoiled who we were gonna see.
Here comes Blowdust.
Already at the ring. That was a very, very fast entrance. He's already in the ring almost.
There's no entranceway.
Is it really that short? I didn't realize.
There's like nothing. There's nothing there. Yeah, it's very, very short. Look at it.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's nothing there. You're there in like 3 steps. I remember watching. I think it was a Canada one, but I was watching a Raw from 2001. And you know how like the ramps in 2001 were pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was fucking watching it, and it was like, here's The Rock, and by the time they said The Rock was in the ring. Because it was such a short entranceway. I was like, holy crap.
Oh, look at this. Goldust versus Murrow is official for SummerSlam. He just said it.
I still wish they would have done a Joe Dirt gimmick for this motherfucker.
For Mero?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, yeah. And Sable could have been Brandy.
Like the farmer fucking bimbo.
No, the good girl.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have portrayed it that way. Probably.
Not the girl that's like, I'm your sister.
No, that's the one I want.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about Brandy, the one that he like has a crush on.
I know who you're fucking talking about.
Good.
When Goldust has the wig on and like the way his chin is and neck, there's a girl at my work that looks exactly like that.
You serious?
Oh, dude, for sure. Like
Did she do her makeup, eye makeup?
The extended jowls, the like old school bangs with the big poofy like long hair. Oh yeah, that's her. She actually just put her letter of resignation in, so I don't know. She might be heading back to the WWE. But on that one.
That's good shit.
Barry Horowitz is taking it to fucking Goldust here.
Well, you'll remember he beat Skip a couple of times, so he had a push there for about 3 weeks in '95.
I still miss Reno Riggins.
I miss Dwayne Gill.
Yeah, he was good.
Like Barry Hardy.
We haven't seen the Hardys in a little while.
Barry Hardy and Barry Horowitz should have just had.
Not Barry Hardy, motherfucker.
I know. But Barry Hardy and Barry Horowitz should have just had a tag team called the Barrys.
And then they team up. Wait.
No, actually, you know what? They should have been the Berries, but they also both wear blue, and it'd be the Blueberries.
No. They team up with Dwayne Gill to form a stable that's called Twig and Berries.
Goldust returning some fire here. He's regaining control of the match, choking poor old Barry Horowitz in the corner. Goldust and Mero at SummerSlam. And the interaction between them has just been a letter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this could be the curtain call, folks.
Oh, yeah, he's going to do it. His balls are coming out already.
Listen, Barry Horowitz is Jewish. That means he's not circumcised. So that would have been gross. One, two, three, pins him. What?
Don't penis shame, Bob.
I'm not penis shaming nobody. Just saying, have you seen an uncircumcised penis?
Yeah, in my pants.
Well, it's gross.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I'm not Jewish. What was the finish? I wasn't watching.
The curtain call.
The curtain call.
Is that where he kicks him in the nuts?
No, he lifts him up. It's a reverse DDT, but he lifts him up.
Oh, yeah, he's been doing that.
Yeah. He's also been doing that.
We haven't seen Shattered Dreams yet.
I don't think we have.
No.
Where he kicks him. No, isn't that when he goes babyface he does that?
Maybe.
Tag team champions. Oh, yeah, she's cleaned up very well.
Billy looking like the kid from Home Improvement here.
Oh my
Apparently,
God.
Ahmed and Shawn Michaels have no idea what being a champion is all about.
Bullshit.
Shawn Michaels, I told you, don't get it in my hair. And you do it in personal life and now professionally. And listen, tonight's the night where you're going to go down. I'm sick and tired of getting messed in my hair.
I got a taste of Ahmed's cream and I didn't like it.
I officially know I'm not a fan of Nesquik, if you know what I'm talking about.
Billy's shaking in his fucking boots here, cutting a promo.
Well, guys, one day ago, Sonny says today's the last day for my 60% off sale.
Damn it!
The biggest and best sale ever. New pics and crazy hot videos just posted. And then she posted this picture.
I bet you Sonny's got a hairy asshole. What do you think?
Well, listen, that's not a bad filter.
Right.
So she looks kind of cute there. How much was it 60% off?
I don't know.
$13.
How do I make it so I get a notification on my phone when the next flash sale like that is on?
You couldn't get notifications for tweets, I think, so that could help.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Biggest slam of the week was an international incident when Shawn got splattered by Vader.
Wow.
Thanks, Stridex.
Stridex.
I've used those pads before, not necessarily Stridex, but they don't do shit.
They don't work for nothing.
Look at Vader like dancing.
It's a classic.
He's doing a shout out to probably Too Cold Scorpio doing that.
No.
Do I want to know what Cornette is talking about right now?
Yeah, he's saying, when Vader's in my hot tub, I can't fit anybody else. God damn it.
There you go. When I ask you what time it is, don't tell me how to make the watch.
Oh, my God.
Cornette has some like really stupid lines like that a lot. Like I finally am pretty much caught up on what happened when Tony Schiavone's where they were covering like Jim Crockett shit. And they always play Cornette's interviews, and it's like the same thing every single time. And he says shit like that.
Man. It's the 80s.
It's
Cornette's promos are from 1983. In 1983, they were cutting edge.
Yeah, well, they're brutal to listen to now.
Shawn versus Vader at SummerSlam. Oh my God. That's going to be a heck of a match. Vader's the baddest man walking, even though he hasn't beat anybody since he debuted.
Look at him. Hug me.
Vader's definitely the type of guy that would have put cheesecake filling on a salad.
Ugh. I'm still mad you even said that.
Cornette, where's my cheesecake filling?
I see a Sabu sign in the ring, or ringside.
You know what? If Vader, when running the ropes right there, if the ropes just snapped and he just collapsed to the floor.
Yes.
Vince McMahon would have pivoted right then and there and been like, Ahmed Johnson and Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam. Okay.
Cornette. What does that sign say? Oh, here's a SummerSlam promo.
The Olympic one that we like.
Yep. Which is pretty good. Highly recommend.
Yeah, search this out if you can find it on YouTube. Wait, Goldust slaps Hunter's ass and then Hunter pushes Vader like he did it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
You know, and what's kind of weird is when you do those type of video packages, that 100% exposes the business.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Because number one, all those guys aren't going to just hang out. And
they can't coexist.
Yeah. So when you do shit like that, it's just like, yeah, this isn't real, combat sports.
It's kind of dead by 96, though, isn't it already?
I would say it's certainly the start, especially because of the internet.
Well, the internet, and then even it wasn't Bischoff pulling shit by now. Oh, yeah, curtain call, yeah.
Curtain call, yeah. Yeah, no, I would say this is definitely like the beginning of that. Because I don't really, was there a time in 93 and 94, 95 where they did a similar pay-per-view thing like that? Where like everybody was involved in it?
Not everybody, but fucking Yoko Claus sure was.
Well, that wasn't fucking a pay-per-view thing. That was a dream.
Dude.
That was a dream
I
sequence.
don't want to hear shit about that. That's when that's when he died.
That was a dream sequence.
Not in 1998 or whenever the fuck it was.
2000.
Okay, 2000. It was when he was put on TV as Yoko Claus in a commercial.
Is Sunny about to fall out of her top, or is it just me?
I hope.
I mean, that is what we want.
Yeah, it seems to be the trend. Like, she wears very revealing tops and then, like, moves around a lot, so you think you're going to see a nipple.
I'm waiting to see the curtains.
If you were to go up to her in 96 and be like, Sonny, in about 25 years, you're going to be on a website called OnlyFans, and you're going to be basically fucking dudes for other people to watch for like $25 a month. Do you think she'd believe you? Or do you think she'd be like, no, I'm going to be married to Shawn Michaels in Beverly Hills, and we're going to be having families.
She'd believe you.
She'd be like, honey, I'm already doing that.
No, because she wouldn't do Playboy at this time.
No.
She told them no.
Well, I think she asked her dad or something like that, or Vince. And I don't think Vince wanted her to do it.
No, I feel like she was thinking about it, but her dad didn't want her to do it.
It's in her book.
Yeah, that got your website flagged for pornography.
Yeah, that probably didn't help.
No wonder why you're not getting any ad revenue. Billy gone down on the floor at ringside here. Shawn's up in the corner, perched, just fucking chilling.
I've told the story about how I got flagged for excessive violence, and it was because Shawn Michaels had a fucking chin lock on Greg Valentine, right?
That's awesome.
They're just putting the screws to you, dude.
It was amazing. I was like, you have websites about like world history where people are getting their heads blown off, and they're not getting flagged. But I got a guy with another dude's chin in his hands, and you're like, this is violent.
We've had enough of this. Somebody just has it out for your website, Bob. Somebody's just trying to. It's fucking Joe.
It's definitely Joe.
Joe's trying to get your website pulled off the internet.
He is. I heard it from Screech.
What is? I don't know if you're gonna tell us on air. They're awesome, but is everything okay with Joe?
Yeah, and it's not nothing bad. He wasn't feeling good for a couple of days. Thought he maybe had COVID, but I don't think he ended up having it. I think it was just a sinus thing.
Oh.
I know he's been struggling with his moving and stuff like that, so like his house, but yeah, there's nothing serious going on. Just a case of the fucking sniffles.
Yeah, my ankle's been bothering me lately, so I think I'm gonna get tested for COVID.
Bob, how's being friends with Joe on Facebook, man?
What do you mean?
Is it like life changing?
I've been friends with him on Facebook for a while.
Yeah, now. That's what I'm saying. Like, how's it been?
It's been amazing.
Right. Do you like his statuses and stuff, or
no?
You just unfollowed him immediately.
I don't know if I don't think I've unfollowed him. I'm close to it because every day he reminds me that he loves his wife.
Oh, God for fucking bed, because we've only seen Sarah on Facebook one fucking time.
I don't need to see every day.
There are people who are
my wife.
There's more people who are worse than him about it, though.
I'm here to tell you it's 7 a.m. every fucking day that I'm in love with my wife.
And then he tags her, and it's like, just tell her in person.
Ahmed's ass is out again.
It always is.
Joe, if you're listening, I'm just joking. It's a joke, okay? Don't unfriend me.
It's a joke.
I'm joking around. I'm happy for you. Spread the cheer of your new wife. I'm just joking.
I'm so happy he almost came to the wedding anyways, even though he didn't get an invite.
No, that's not true.
Bob, has it put any ideas in your head?
About being his friend?
No.
Well, for what?
About, popping the old question.
Listen, I'll do it when Dallas does it.
Yikes.
And that's how I know I got at least 5 to 6 more years before I.
At least 5, I would have to say, is safe.
Yeah. How long have you been with Kaylee now? There, Dal?
5.
So you're saying 10 years? You're gonna be like, let's do this?
Yeah. By then, it's just go to the courthouse, give it over.
Oh my God. Shawn's doing comedy spots here with the smoking guns.
Yeah, well, it's the smoking guns. I would be doing comedy spots too. I wouldn't be taking this seriously.
If I go to the courthouse, I'll save a lot of money.
Brokeback Mountain guys here.
Oh my God.
You know what's? I just thought about this.
Yeah.
Now, come the Attitude Era, do they ever fucking acknowledge that Billy and Bart are supposed to be brothers?
No.
I'd be shocked.
I don't know if they ever do.
No.
Does he keep does Bart keep Gunn in his name the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is Bart Gunn.
Oh, really?
He doesn't stay long, though.
There is a period of time where he's bombastic Bart.
Okay.
And there's Bodacious Bob.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
For the Midnight Express.
Right.
The new Midnight Express.
Which I actually just learned about last week.
Really?
Well, because they covered it on the My World podcast. I didn't listen yet, but I was like, wait, what is... Right. So I Googled it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I literally didn't even know that happened. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, Shawn's been getting worked over for the last couple of minutes here. Some quick tags in and out.
I don't think this has been a bad match.
Ahmed has not been in much at all.
No, Shawn's making the guns look pretty good, though.
What's our time check, guys? We haven't had one all show.
I might be a second behind, but I'm at 42 minutes and 33 seconds.
Wow, so this is going to close the show out here.
Yeah, it goes 49 minutes, so 7 minutes left.
Wow.
This has felt like a quick fucking show.
Yeah.
I think so, too.
I'll give him that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Bart doesn't stay in the WWF much longer in '98, does he?
Bart?
He heads back to Japan.
Bart is there until WrestleMania 15, isn't he? When he gets knocked out by Butterbean?
Is that the last time he's there?
I think so. I don't think he's there much longer after that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And I don't even know how much of 98 he actually wrestles. He comes back for the Brawl for All.
Right. Well, because he was nursing some injury or something, wasn't he? And then he came back all jacked, like doing really good in the Brawl for All, and people were like,
yeah.
What the f- is this shit?
Yeah, and then I remember, because it was in like the Dark Side, and he was like, I was like going to get fired. And they were like, Dr. Steve Williams is going to fucking win it, and I just went out there and I knocked him out.
I love that because of that. I think it's so funny.
So I wasn't fired. I ruined their plans. They fucking hated me for it.
Yeah, that was Dr. Death Steve Williams' death note in the WWF, getting knocked out by Bart Gunn.
Fucking knocked out.
Dude.
Well, it looks like...
And his best friend is the head of talent relations. So, you know what? We probably know that's not a good business move there, Bart.
Well, and not only that, Dr. Death was like this big, like, came in with this hype, like, oh shit, he's a badass.
Yeah.
And like,
because their plan was for him to win that, right? And then he was going to challenge Steve Austin.
Right.
Like after WrestleMania. And it's like, well, you can't really do that if he got knocked out by Bart Gunn.
Right.
Not even in the final round.
It was like what? Like the second round?
Yeah.
Or something like that? Because he knocked out Bradshaw. And people were like, "Are you? What the fuck?" Like,
yeah.
So it looks like, his last appearance is in '99 because at WrestleMania,
yeah.
And then he does make a return in 2003 in 2 dark matches.
Really?
Yeah, but besides that, he pretty much goes to Japan after.
Yeah. He does really well in Japan too.
I mean, hey, he was there for between All Japan and New Japan. He was there. And another Japanese company. Huh. He's there for 5-6 years, it looks like.
He does look the type of guy that Japan would like.
Wait, he also comes back in 2007. In the 15th anniversary Battle Royal, Bart Gunn comes back.
Wow. Did he win?
No, he did not. It was the winner of that match was Ted DiBiase.
You probably paid somebody off, right?
I'm pretty sure that is correct, yeah.
Bart Gunn would have had a lot harder of a chance probably if he didn't knock people out for like legit on TV getting booked in Japan. Oh, you knocked out Dr. Death? We know him. You must be good. We'll bring you over here.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that.
I'm sure that had probably played a part into it at some point, especially for All Japan. That's right up their alley.
Shawn Michaels are knocking the tag champions into each other. Ahmed's finally like, all right, tag me in, brother.
Ahmed's nose is bleeding again. Did you guys catch that?
Well, it is broken.
I did not.
Man, fuck all these motherfuckers. Fucking white boy doesn't know what he talking about. Fuck this review. Fuck that review.
Fuck you. Fucking nothing happening, cracker.
He's definitely thinking these people are Bob.
This is my cousin. I'm his cousin.
My God.
I'm not even Ahmed Johnson. Oh, Bart just dumped him.
What
Bart
in the
down
fuck?
Oh.
Whoa.
A gladiator.
What is this?
It's a gladiator.
Oh my God. What an abortion.
Oh.
Why is there a Martian ringside?
Ahmed got dumped over the top rope by Bart, pulling down the top rope when he was hitting the fucking Irish whip. Looks like shit when he went over. And now he's getting attacked at ringside by Farouk dressed as Marvin the Martian. I'm taking it.
I want to point out that Ahmed is 100%. He's like dead weight on the slam. Shawn Michaels like, what the hell is this guy doing here? This alien dude.
Shawn just used Ron Simmons' shoulder as like a a stepping stool when he just got out of the ring, but was like a kick at the same time.
Yeah.
Mind you, the only people holding him back right now is Rene Goulet and a couple refs. What a bunch of shit.
This is probably why Ron Simmons is pissed. He's like, I look like a fucking idiot.
He does look like a fucking idiot right there.
It's the helmet.
Yes.
That shit's made out of paper mache.
That helmet is horrible.
Yeah, that's bad.
He also looks pretty out of shape.
Wait, why is Sonny's like happy? Is Sonny with him?
I think she must have brought him in to take care of them.
Wait, from this day forward. Is this about the cake? She just found this random guy on the street because she knew she was gonna get a cake rammed in her face.
Dude, that helmet is so bad. Oh my god.
Now he's going back for more. No, Shawn Michaels is like, you ain't doing it. No.
How did they talk him into wearing that bullshit?
They're probably like, listen, dude, here's a paycheck. And he's like, all right, I'll do it.
Dude,
he's
money
like,
talks,
damn.
man. A lot of people, that's just how it works.
No, fuck that. If I'm Ron Simmons, I'm saying either take me as I am or I ain't leaving WCW.
Well, that is the debut of Mr. Farouk.
That was terrible. And then he hits Ahmed of all people. That's like running in, you pick the biggest guy to fucking try to beat up.
Well, it's important too. If you look, when he came in, he did a running head start kick to the side.
Yeah.
And it was not a delicate. It was like, I'm trying to kick a 65-yard field goal, and I'm going to go with as hard as I can into your fucking ribs. Dallas is like, I don't know what a field goal means.
I mean, I know the idea.
No, you don't. What's a field goal? Tell me what a field goal is.
They kick the ball and someone holds their little fingers and they got to hit it in the yellow thing.
The yellow. This guy. You know, sometimes it's really hard to be friends with you.
How many points do you get, Dallas?
Is it 1 point?
He's not wrong.
Or is it 2? Point. Is it 2?
No.
Do you get 1?
How much on a traditional field goal? How many points do you get?
3.
Well, I need your final answer. You've said 1, 2, and 3. I need your final answer.
I'm gonna say 3 because you made 1 seem like weird and you said no to 2.
Okay, it is 3.
Nah, I knew it. So yeah, the football.
Yeah, football.
Did you guys watch the game last night? Woo!
Which game?
Woo!
Who was playing?
The Colts.
The Steelers.
No, wait. It was the Colts.
The Jets.
And the 49ers.
I mean, those two teams did play, just not against each other.
Fuck.
It was the Steelers. The Steelers versus.
It wasn't the fucking Steelers, dude.
Yes, it was.
It was the Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Well, the Cowboys did play. People were like, "Why are they playing?"
And they always faced the Eagles, so that's what it was.
That was 2 weeks ago, but
fuck me then.
Wait, it was the Steelers versus the Cowboys.
It wasn't the goddamn Steelers, dude.
The Jets versus the Cowboys.
Oh, no. Fuck no, it was not the Jets.
Okay,
Ooh, wait, I got a good one. It was the Buccaneers.
Okay.
Versus the Browns.
No. I am waiting for you guys to accidentally get 2 teams that played each other yesterday.
The Vikings and the Steelers.
Wait, no. No. It was the Jaguars. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
And the Steelers.
No.
Jaguars and Colts.
That's right.
Yeah, bitches.
That's right. You got it.
Yeah, bitches.
You only got that because in Florida it was probably all over the TV and news and stuff.
No, somebody wrote something like, "Oh, who wants to see the Jaguars and who wants to see the Colts?" or something like that.
Oh.
Regardless, I'll tell you what I did want to see this week, because even though it was mostly enhancement matches, like Bob said, the episode pretty much flew by.
And I honestly didn't think the enhancement matches were that bad.
They weren't.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this episode.
I think this was a decent episode of Raw. We had fun people. I was just going to say, commentary. Steve Austin, Brian Pillman.
Yeah. And I'm
the
sure
teases
it was good.
of Brett. The teases
Right.
of Brett coming back even. I mean, there's some good stuff in here.
Right. Where are we at on some of the debuts? Farouk, Goon.
Well, I'm all in on FJF. I think FJF is...
FJF was a winner in my book.
Dude, that's so funny.
The Goon got a better showing than I thought he was probably going to, so that was, I think, very interesting. I mean,
how
and by
long
showing,
do you think he lasts on TV?
He'll be gone after SummerSlam.
I think the Goon's on TV until the end of the year.
I'm gonna give him. I'll say in the middle of U2. I'm gonna say Survivor Series. He's gone.
Okay.
I think all the occupational guys are through the year.
I think that's a more realistic option, I would say.
Oh my god, dude.
But I think that he'll be on Superstars through the rest of the year, but on Raw.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But us watching him, I don't think we'll see him past SummerSlam.
Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Farouk, I wish that wasn't lame as fuck, because it should be way cooler that Ron Simmons is here. And unfortunately, the helmet and stuff is like...
The look is terrible.
I did like the attack.
I like the attack,
his
but...
look is like, what the fuck is that?
The look is so bad.
Even in 96, that looked goofy as shit. I mean... Well,
it's like a stripped back Max Moon outfit, don't you think, Bob?
The color is the same thing and everything, yeah.
Yeah, and like the goofy helmet, dude.
Yeah,
and
I hate
like
the helmet.
Foam. It's like the foam shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's like a bad Halloween costume.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, I guess. But that's a good point. There was a bunch of debuts tonight.
Do you see Farouk as being a main guy, though? Say he loses the costume and, like, gets into, like, tights or something. In 96, do you see Farouk as, like, a main guy?
Mm-mm.
I don't.
I could see it happening.
My gut was, like, say yes. But, like, I'm trying to picture it, and I just can't picture it.
I think I'm leaning towards yes because I like Ron Simmons in WCW.
Well, that's why I want to say it, but I just...
Yeah, but that doesn't qualify.
Look at Vader.
Right.
I don't know.
Like, could you see Ron Simmons versus Shawn Michaels right now? Because I literally cannot see that happening.
I could see that happening.
Oh, my God.
I can't see that. I can't
see
that.
Not on a pay-per-view, but I think like on a Raw or something.
Well, yeah, on like a Raw. But we're saying, like, if he's going to be a potentially top guy... Could he be a contender for Shawn?
I don't know if I see as a top guy. I could see him as like the Intercontinental champ.
Yes.
Oh,
me too.
Well, yeah.
Me too.
I don't. If we're saying
that's
like
more what I'm
world
thinking.
champion, I'm not. No, I'm not going to.
No
say
way.
World champion,
Intercontinental for sure.
Upper mid card. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. Yes.
Yeah, I could do that. Now, could he get elevated after being like an Intercontinental champion? Maybe.
Yeah, we have to see.
Depends on how that plays out. But yeah, I don't have a problem with
that. Next week we got a bunch of match announcements for next week, which is kind of surprising. We got 3 matches announced: Vader, Murrow, Austin, Undertaker, and Sid and Bradshaw.
And I'm honestly kind of looking forward to those.
How about the Sid and Bradshaw match? Like, what the fuck?
I just want to see Sid powerbomb him.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 times.
Yeah, I don't know. You got my attention. I'll just say that. Attention.
That's what the match should be. Like, Bradshaw's taunting him, right? And then Sid just kicks him powerbomb, and he's just like, he runs around the ring. Yeah, I'm Sid.
Yeah, that's the finish.
Picks him up again, powerbomb him. Like, I'm Sid. Yeah, I did.
Sid.
Third time again. Then he goes to the floor on the crowd and like does the fist pump. It's like, yeah, I'm Sid. And 4th time, and then 5th time, and he pins him.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's
what I would book it. 2.5 minute squash, and it's just 5 power bombs.
It's almost like they booked SummerSlam for next week's Raw, and then they're like, oh shit, it's not SummerSlam yet. They're like, well, too late. We already announced it.
With the way that my memory is, if I was like running like WWF, I'd look at all the guys and be like, you guys ready to do SummerSlam now? And they'd be like, no, Bob, it's the Raw taping. Like,
but if you're Sid, you'd be like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I thought I already did SummerSlam. Like, what? No. I've been to WWF? Fuck. I thought that was just ECW. All right. You're not Paul Heyman? You're Vince McMahon. All right. Well. I can't tell you guys apart.
Hey, this ain't softball?
Huh.
They're going to be pissed.
What year is it again? Huh. 96. I thought it was 92. Aren't I fired? Huh. All right. By the way, can I do steroids? No? Okay. Where's the Warrior? Wasn't he here? Oh, he got fired too? That means I'm fired. All right.
Listen, I'm going to just... This reminds me. I prefer my wrestlers on steroids, personally.
Any athlete. This is what I... Okay.
Baseball players, put them on the fucking juice.
Juice it up.
Yep.
I don't want to watch a wrestling show or a baseball game with guys looking like me. Because number one, if it's a baseball game, guess what? If they're looking like me, guess what they're doing? They're fucking striking out every fucking time. Okay. And then if I'm watching a wrestling match and they're looking like me, guess what? They're probably winded.
Give me a fucking Mark McGuire fucking home run out into the next fucking town.
Yeah. Instead of these like little bloopers into left field. Who cares? This isn't Little League.
That's right. And then the shortstop.
Speaking of Little League, I'm not going to say performance enhancing drugs in Little League, but I will say, let's stop looking at birth certificates. I want fucking 26-year-olds at the Little League World Series, and I want the games to be like 37 to 28 because the fences are fucking pushed in. That's the type of shit I want.
I want my fucking Psycho Sid on so much juice, his head is about to fucking pop off his body.
I want him to be walking out and just be shaking.
I prefer my Randy Savage with no neck at all.
Oh my god, that's the best fucking race. Medusa.
I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just
Gorgeous Gorge. Where you going?
That's what I would put them all on the fucking gas.
Do it, man. Put the juice right in the veins. See, my problem is I would do steroids and then not work out, so I would just look like a blob.
No, I think it still works.
No, I think you have to work out. You can't. Dude, if it was a matter of me just injecting something and then just laying in my bed and I'm like, oh my god, I'm Triple H, I'd be fucking doing that. But
I think you do still get a little jacked.
Well, yeah, but it's more like a bloated. It's like a bloated jack.
Yeah,
it's like the Shawn with Diesel when Diesel first debuted and Shawn didn't work out.
Yes. Yeah. Or like 2003 Triple H where he just like gives up.
Yeah, dude, that Triple H, he's like thick.
Yeah.
Or isn't he even like 2007 or something? Doesn't it happen again?
Ooh, yeah.
And he gets like really like
chubby boobs.
But not. Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to watch those Raws where it's like I'm the game, and you're just like, no, dude. Like,
and he's got the shittiest facial hair. It's like, oh
man,
my god,
it's brutal.
Or it's like shaved off at one point too.
Yeah,
not good.
Bad. That's pretty bad. All right, well, I'm assuming all three of us are saying that this July 22nd Raw is a thumbs up or what?
Yeah, it's Shawn's birthday. Go watch it.
Yeah, happy birthday, Shawn Michaels. We love you, man, and keep it up the good work.
And have better matches as the champion.
Right. Please.
Yeah. That's
Although he did make the Smoking Guns look pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
He did.
Well, the Smoking Guns aren't bad.
Oh, I know, but I think they haven't done shit in a while, and I think that he made them look like a good tag team. They be holding the titles again.
They haven't worked with quality workers like Shawn Michaels in probably 18 months.
And let's be honest, guys, with ourselves and others, the only reason that the Smoking Guns are still on TV, what is it?
Sonny.
Exactly. Check mark. Correct.
Yeah, and they could change that at any time, though.
More specifically, the only reason why Bart Gunn's probably still on TV. So, as soon as that connection's gone, we ain't seen Bart.
Oh, fuck. You're probably right.
All right, you guys got anything else for this week's episode or what?
No.
Of course not.
No.
Go Jets.
All right. Well, until next week, where it's going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker, and Murrow and Vader, and some Sid and Bradshaw. I'm Bob Collier Jr. They're Austin Skinner and Dallas Greeley, and this has been IcoPod.
You gotta hear it.